so quick to let me take you on a trip. Let me take you on a trip. Pay a bill. Pay a bill.
Women always say broke men are angry. But what the is this? Bro, broke women are evil, bro. Once y'all understand that, bro, y'all won't settle for a broke woman ever again. If men really woke up and realized how broke a lot of women are, bro, a lot of women, bro, I'm going to be 23 next week, bro. A lot of women in my age group don't have $1,000. They're broke. It's because of college sometimes, but a lot of them aren't in college either. They're broke. The average woman in 2023 saved $3,000 last year. The average man saved about $7,000 last year. So we're doubled up, bro. Once y'all realize these women don't have money, it's the reason why they get on the internet and always scream, oh, I want a provider. I deserve a provider, man. They're saying that because they're broke as bro. They can't afford their own rent. They can't afford their own lifestyle. So what do? They expect a man to do it. Listen, a broke woman is mad and angry and manipulative. Bro, 24/7, I promise you. Broke women are entitled and angry. In 2024, if that woman isn't, listen, fuck marriage, bro. If that woman isn't the mother of your children, bro, she doesn't have your kids, bro. You should not be providing nothing for her. I don't care. If she doesn't have your kids, what are you providing for it? At that point, that's a grown kid, bro. That is your child. What are you providing? That is a child. Grown woman that doesn't have your kids, bro, and you're paying everything for her, that's your child. Claim her on your taxes.
Yo, what's up, guys? Back again with another video for the Passport Bros. First and foremost, please hit that like, comment, subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot, and I appreciate it very, very dearly. Now, today we have our brother here, Scarface Mark, the leader of the soft guy era movement. Shout out to him. Go like, comment, subscribe to his channel over on TikTok. He has a lot of great content. Shout out to him. But what he's saying in this video and exposing these broke women for being as broke as can be, can't even rub two nickels together to make a dime, have a whole whopping $2.50 in their bank account right now. Quick break, guys. I just wanted to introduce to you the free money making guide to become a passport bro and sustain your lifestyle overseas. How to make money as a passport bro working remotely. Get your guide now. Join the community. And they have the audacity to open their mouth to talk about broke men who might not have what you yourself don't have. And here you are trying to call them broke, but why don't you consider yourself broke? I mean, can you do these things for yourself? This woman over here is asking for a man to pay a bill. How about you pay your own bills? Can you pay your own bills? Aren't you women strong and independent? Don't need a man, right? So if you don't need a man and you're strong and independent, why do you need a man to pay your bills? Does that make sense? Does it make sense for me to say, oh, well, I don't need a doctor. I don't need to go to the hospital, but yet I still want a doctor to come and take care of me though? Does that make sense? Is that logical to think? Is that the proper way in which you should process a way of thinking? Oh, you don't need this specific person, but you still want them to take care of you, still want them to stick around and do all these things for you. Well, if you didn't need them, why do you even need them to do that at all? See, these women themselves are absolute contradictions, confused as confused can be on the daily, and they don't even realize how crazy they look. You're asking for a man that's literally just talking to you, probably just met you, doesn't even know you from a can of paint, a bowl of cereal, a bowl of rice, a bowl of oatmeal, And here you're expecting this man to pay your bills when you haven't done anything. You're not his wife. You're not his mother. You're not even his baby mama. But you're expecting him just because he's talking to you, just because, oh, he's in your phone, talking about he want to take you on a date, which I myself, I don't even necessarily know if you even deserve a date, but that's a different conversation for itself. And here you are, not even just asking for a date or even appreciating the simple fact that a man is even giving you his communication, giving you his attention, but you're adding more insult to injury to then require, not even ask or suggest, you are demanding a random man you don't even know, you just met, to pay your bills. Pay my bills, my rent's done, I need to get my hair done, I need to get my nails done, I need some new yaki, I need that new Brazilian girl, I need that new red bottom heels girl, I'm going to the club tonight, I'm trying to shake it all night. He gotta pay my bills, of course. It's like, why is it that these women expect for you, a perfect stranger that you literally just met this woman, you don't know her from a can of paint, bowl of cereal, bowl of rice, and off rip, they expect for you to pay everything. Pay my bills, pay my rent, my nails, I need to get my hair done, I need to get some new shoes, I need to get a new dress, I'm going out tonight, I need to get some drinks, I'm trying to get some shots, I'm trying to pop bottles, you gotta pay my bills. Well, these are the same women that are the first ones to tell you, oh, I just met you, you know, I'm not really that kind of girl, oh, da-da-da-da-da, I don't do things like that. If you were to do anything to try to escalate the physical interaction, you're trying to get some love, these are the same women that say, oh no, I'm not that kind of girl, I don't do things like that, I don't even know you, I barely even know you. Exactly, you don't know him. So since you don't know him, and more than likely he also doesn't know you because you don't know him, why are you expecting for him to pay your bills? It's like, we don't know you, but here you are expecting a random man, a random stranger to take care of your bills, take care of your necessities. But this man does not know you. But you know him well enough to ask or demand for him to take care of your bills. This is a perfect stranger. Why isn't it the same sentiment when it goes the same way around? Us men need to start saying, well, I don't really know you that well. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't start paying, bills for women that I don't know. But then they're going to have every bit of problem, every bit of issue with that, and they're going to call you broke. Meanwhile, they're broke as a joke, looking like a nope. So damn broke, it's not even funny. Broke as broke can be. Brokey, leave me lonely. But they have no problem to ask you or demand for you to pay some bills. But if you were to ask, oh, let's have fun, let's oh, come over. Oh, I'm not that kind of girl, I don't do things like that. I don't even know you. Oh, you don't know me that well, but you know me well enough to demand for me to pay your bills. How does that make sense? How does that actually make sense? See, these women will literally move the goalposts, change the rules, bend the rules, manipulate the rules to their own liking, just for their own benefit. They feel as if they can use you for some resources and some benefits, they're gonna do whatever they can do. It doesn't really matter, if she doesn't necessarily know you, for her to come over, because you don't even know him, but yet you're still asking him to pay for your bills. Like, this is not a friend, this is not your father, this is not your uncle, this is not nobody you have any relations with, but you're asking him to and expecting and demanding him to pay your bills. Like, how does that make sense? And how does that make you look? You're calling him broke if he says no, but you're broke. The fact that you're begging a random man, a random stranger to pay your bills. What other person, what kind of person begs for money like that? Ask yourself that question. Isn't it homeless people on the street holding up signs? Anything can help. Anything helps. Anything helps. Aren't those the kind of people that go around begging people for money that they don't know? So these women have literally decreased their own selves and their own self-worth to that of a homeless person on the street. And they think that this is normal for them to just going around to random people you don't even know, begging them for $1, begging them for money just to pay your bills. That's literally what homeless people do on the street. So you're literally homeless. You're literally a homeless woman on the street begging for money, begging random guys that you don't know for money. Just because you're broke or you can't afford your lifestyle or you're living outside of your means, and you feel as if, oh, man is supposed to support your lifestyle. Oh, he's supposed to pay my bills. He's supposed to do that, this and this. That you're literally presenting yourself and bringing yourself down to that of a person who is literally in literal need, at a point of desperation that they're literally begging for money on the street. That's the equivalent of what you're doing. There is no difference. And if there is a difference, what's the difference? Please help me understand. Please leave a comment in the comment section below if you actually see a difference between what these women are doing by begging for money on social media and what homeless people do begging for money on the street, because I don't see a difference. One is doing it on the street in real life and one is doing it on social media. But they're also doing it in real life as well, just through text, but we don't see those. So with that being said, guys, please ignore these women. Get your passports, go overseas. If it ain't foreign, it's boring. Thank you, guys.